Welcome to Courageous Living. I'm your girl, Kiki Ramsey, and on this show, I aim to help you live courageous in everything you do. Today, we're going to be talking about overcoming your fear of failure. Yep, overcoming your fear of failure. At some point, most of us have feared failure, whether it be looking crazy in front of our friends and family or disappointing ourselves. We feared failure in some kind of way, therefore we haven't done what we were supposed to do. Well, on today's show, we're going to talk about that fear of failure, and we're going to talk about a couple tips to help you overcome your fear of failure. So don't go anywhere right after this. Talking about overcoming your fear of failure. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me, but I have feared failure a lot in my life, whether it be starting my business or going to school. I can remember when I decided that I was going to go to school. And I really wanted to go to college because for me, I lived in the projects in South Carolina, and school was one of the main ways for me to actually get up out of the projects. However, there was a lot that involved me going to school. Number one, I didn't have money, and I didn't have all the resources that I need to go to school, and I was terrified because nobody in my family had gone to college. So what if I failed? What if I went to school and I failed? What if I took my 3-year-old son to school with me and I failed? Epic fail. That is what I was so scared of. And so that one thing could have probably deterred me from going to school, but I allowed that one thing to fuel me. That was my reason why. And so I'm going to just go over a quick couple things so that you can figure out, why you do what you do and why you don't want to fail and fear failure anymore. So number one is you got to find out your why. Why is it that you want to reach your goal? What goal is it that you're trying to reach? That why is super duper important in terms of you moving forward with the goal versus fearing the failure. So we're going to be scared. You're going to be scared regardless. That's just the way that it is. And so you just have to feel that scaredness. You have to feel the fear, and you have to move forward anyway. But what is your why? Why do you want to reach that goal in the first place? So for me, I wanted to create a better life for my son. I truly wanted him to have a different life than what I've had in my life. And so I needed to go to school. I needed to get an education so that I could get a great job. Now I own a company of my own. And so, but that knowledge that I learned in school serves me so well because I will forever be learning. And you should too. There's not one excuse that should allow you to stop learning. So you need to figure out your why. Why is it that you want to reach your goal? Because that why can be bigger than the fear itself, the fear of failure itself. Number two, make a decision about your goal. Are you going to follow the goal or you're not going to follow the goal? Because when that fear comes in, a lot of us get stifled. But making a decision is one of the biggest things you can ever do in your life. You have to make a decision about what you're going to do about your goal. Is that goal is just going to be hanging out there and you just let it stay out there for years and you just, you want to go after it, but you haven't made a decision. You have to stop that and you have to straight up make a decision about what you're going to do. Either you're going to go for it or you're not. Don't fear the failure though. Go for it and actually suck it all in because I truly believe that there's something amazing on the other side of that fear. And the last thing is take action. None of this, what I just talked about, means anything if you don't take action and if you don't move. Movement The act of just moving is the simplest and the quickest way to change your life. Staying still is the easiest way to stay stagnant and to stay stuck. But if you take some action and you move forward in your life, then things can absolutely happen. So, what I need for you to do this week is to tell me why the fear of failure is no longer going to be a problem in your life. Why are you not going to allow the fear of failure to hinder you anymore? That's what I want to hear from you this week. As always, join me over at KikiRamsey.com. I can't wait to see you there. Leave a comment because I want to talk to you. And as always, I am so super excited to do these videos for you. I love it, I love it, I love it. And until next time, live courageous.